Hello everyone, it's Amy and welcome back for my second video on the Roxy's Journal of Stitching challenge for this year. And so our first challenge was vintage lace and bouncing bunny. So I watched Sarah's and Rachel's videos and they kind of gave their take on things, and I liked the way, so here is my background. I liked the way that Sarah kind of did a background that looked a little bit like, well, she said she was going to do like greens on the bottom and everything. And so, you know, that made me think of like she's going to do like grass and like sky. And so I went ahead and picked out some fabrics that I thought would work really well with that. This one was already ripped like on an angle, and so that made me think kind of a little bit like a hill. So when I did this one, I just put it on an angle so that they would have the two, and I like the way that the two different directions go on there. This one was really shredded, and so I went ahead and thought, well, that looked really kind of a little bit like grass on there, so that was cool. And then what I did to stitch them down is, which you can't really see it that well on the front, but it does, I think it's going to give it texture that it will be a little bit noticeable. So for the bottom, kind of, I did straight stitches, and then the hills, I kind of did those on the angles, the way that the hill went. And then for the sky, I kind of started with the shape of a cloud, and then it wound up actually kind of reminds me of like Starry Night. It wound up just being round. Only the first couple actually were shaped like the cloud, and then it got very round. And then I put cross stitches in the very middle because it was really loose after I had done the rest. So I like the way that that turned out, and I think that that's going to be a nice background for my bouncing bunny. So then I thought, well, I need to put some lace on it. So I pulled out some of my mom's old laces, and I wasn't exactly sure. Like, I kind of thought maybe this one's got a little bit of blue across the bottom. It actually goes this way. And I thought maybe about putting that at the top. But that, I don't know that I like the way that covers up all of the blue. Maybe if I just did, what if I just kind of cut one of they're kind of scalloped, so if I kind of cut it around like this, cut out that scalloped part, just one of them. Maybe it will look a little bit like a cloud or something up there, even though clouds aren't perfectly round, but maybe put that piece of lace up there. That is kind of fun. I think I'm gonna wonder about cutting off this little bottom bit. I think I am gonna cut off that. Well, you know what? It almost looks a little bit like a hot air balloon with the basket. And I kind of like that. So I think I'm gonna put that lace there. And then I thought about this one across the bottom, but it's very gathered, but I thought it might look really kind of nice across this part here. And I think I do like that. You do see the brown behind it a little bit, and it's just the right size that all that part that I thought looked grassy still sticks up above it. So I think I'm going to put that there. Cut that just a little bit long and leave that with it. And then when I was going through my fabrics to find my fabrics, I found some yellow silk. So I cut a circle of that out, and I'm going to do a yo-yo sun up in that corner. And then I did have a couple of these doilies that I found in my mom's stash, and so I think what I'm going to do is put one of those behind the yo-yo. I haven't decided which one yet. I kind of like this one the best, but we'll see. I think my yo-yo will be plenty small enough to kind of fit in the middle of here. And if it does, then that kind of looks like the sun rays there. So that would be kind of cool. So one of those is going to go under my yo-yo flower there. And then I just thought, I don't know, you know, bouncing bunny, but I thought, you know, just look through all your stuff and see what you have. I found lots of cows and horses and pigs because, you know, we had a farm. And as I was looking through, I found an iron-on that my mom had with a bunny on it. And look, she's skipping, it looks like, across through the tulips. She's got some little carrots in her basket here. So what I'm going to do, I think, is I'm going to embroider this up in some way, shape, or form using all of my different stitches. And then I'm going to cut around it, but not until after I stitch it, because it's already kind of small. I wished I would have put it on a bigger piece of fabric, because I think it would have been easier to hold, but maybe not. Maybe the fabric would have gotten in the way. And then what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to take the little feet and I'm going to tuck it underneath the grass here after I get it all done up. And then it's only going to be in the middle part, so these other bits will show around. And then I thought very possibly that I'm going to put a piece of this curtain lace somewhere behind, and I do have more of this, so I may wind up getting a bigger piece, because when I picked all of this out, I didn't know. That's really funny, because look, that goes just the same angle as that top bit. That's kind of funny. So I can maybe get a bigger piece if I might want to just make it round or oval shaped like this, and just make it be behind here with the fabric still sticking out. So that is going to be what I'm going to be working on throughout this month. So I will come back again on next Wednesday and show you how far I am, and hopefully I will get it done before the end of the month. This part is not that difficult, but doing this, I think, is, you know, it depends. I might do a lot of outlines so that it goes a little faster, but I think that she is so cute, and I really do like the colors that I chose here. I liked that idea since it had the bunny on it, and then when I found her, it was like, well, that's perfect to really have it be a scene. So, and she's got this little dress, so I thought maybe I might put a little bit of lace, because she's got little lace on the bottom of her dress. So I thought I might try and find a little thin lace to put on there. And I did also pull out some, these will all be too thick for that, but these are, again, some of my mom's vintage laces, and this one is very ruffly, which I think it's too big, but maybe I'll try it out on there when the, see, I think it's just going to be too much. I think it will, oh yeah, it's almost as big as her whole dress. But I'm going to see if I can find a little tiny bit of lace to put around there, or otherwise I'll just figure out how I want to crochet it. Maybe couch something down on top of that or something like that. So thank you very much for stopping by. I hope that you liked today's video. I hope if you're playing along that you're having a good time. Thanks again, and I hope that you all have an outstanding day. Bye-bye.